All right. Good morning. Good morning. How's everybody doing? We are back. Morning, Samir. Looks like we sold off here after we left the stream from this morning. Taking a look here to see what we got here coming into open. Still got the pivot up there at 133. So just kind of retraced that entire move up this morning. Kind of held out at the 50 area for a minute. And then just retraced it all. So back down here to this support area. So thinking maybe it open. If we do sell off today, maybe push back up into that VWAP. Rejection and go from there. Oh, I'm doing good. Doing good, Samir. Let's check Mancini's tweet while we got a minute here before time. Let's check his tweet, see what he says. All right, he says, last week the ES put in 4 red days in a row, spent all Friday in the 65 to 90 range. Plan today, 44.80. Support, 57 support. 80 hold, sets up 45.09. 57 fails. We start the leg down to 26. So we're kind of testing that 57 level now. Yeah, I just checked it there. But yeah, we're kind of testing that 57 level now. So it's what he's saying. Oh, wait. I was looking at the wrong thing. We're at 69. 69 on the ES there. So he's saying if 64 to 57 fails, we start a leg down. I mean, it feels like it might be a sell type of day. So 44.55. It's kind of the bottom of that channel. So we don't hold that 55 area. If we lose that 55 area, we sell pretty hard probably. Got about 5 minutes till open here. If you weren't with us on the overnight stream there, we did make $300, $309 here, and $320 here. So coming into the morning with a little bit of a cushion. If you're unfamiliar what we're going to do here on the Express Funded account, we're going to be a little more aggressive today with it. Going to take some trades on it. Trades that make sense, hopefully. That's the goal anyway. That would be the goal. That would be the goal. So let's see what happens here. Dogs in there barking already. First thing this morning. What's wrong with them? Forgot what I was going to do here. Something. Oh. That's right. Got to set this up. So we'll be trade copying the Apex accounts this morning. Got a pivot point at 200. Well, no, I'm sorry, not 200. 133. And 14,999. Well, 15,000. 15,000. He's saying go short. He could be. Got kind of a looks kind of like a triple bottom over here on the ES. So I do got a gap to the I think it's back to the upside. Let's see where it is. Where do we close at? I went right past it. It's right here. So we closed at 15,100 on Friday. And we're currently at 15,058. So kind of to fill that gap, you'd have a quick push back up into that VWAP area. Same thing on the ES, pretty similar structure there. Pretty similar structure there. So maybe a push back up into the 80 on the ES. Maybe we get back above 80. Who knows? If you guys haven't already, hit that like button for me. Subscribe. We got about a couple of minutes here until market opens. See what we can't get at open. See what we can't get going. Good morning, T. Coming up into open here, we are going to be a little bit careful this morning. We'll see what happens right here at open. Less than a minute now until the market opens. Oh, that's what I was going to do. I was going to check the subscriber count. I forgot. I think we're at 192. 192, guys. We're trying to get to 200. All right, let's watch here at open. See if we get this quick push back up into that VWAP area at open. Let's kind of see what happens here. Kind of get above that 75 area. Maybe we push on up into the 90. Trying to see what we're doing here. See if we can't get these two into see if we can't get the two in little tandem here. See if they can't go together. So just kind of watching and waiting. ES holding up here at the 73. Nasdaq pulling down there to the 50. Sellers trying to come in here, but the ES is not losing it. So just be careful here. Let's wait. See if we can't get these things in tandem here. Just waiting here. No need to do anything hasty. Let's wait and see. Get a little confirmation. Looking like it might want to sell here. Sellers kind of coming in. Just kind of watching. ES pulling back, retesting that 72 area here. Kind of got some buyers coming in here looking like, but let's wait. Thinking that we're going to sell off here, guys. Just got to lose that 50 first. I'm going to take a little short here. Probably will stop us, but let's just give it here. Yeah. Just locked in a little quick $100 there. Looks like it's going to be selling though. ES holding up at 70. So if the ES lose that 70 there, then we'll continue to move down. But there is a zone right there. That's the problem. Kind of lose that 20 area, that low a day on the NAS. If we lose that low a day, NAS bouncing right there. That zone, man. That there's a zone between 20 and 50. Got buyers coming in here strong right now. ES ripping back up into the 73. Just kind of watching here and see. Come on. Yeah, that hurts. Looked like it was going to go, and now it wicks. Just wicked up. It's kind of wicked up there. Pulled right back into us. Little pullback here. See if this pulls back and sells off or if it pops. ES still has not lost the 70 level, which is important there. It's kind of chopping around here, not offering a real direction yet. Just thinking that we might move up after we kind of held that 70 level there on the ES. It looked like we were kind of going to move back up, but this thing is just trying to watch it here. Trying to be patient. Waiting for the volume to kind of come in here. Just kind of waiting here. There comes some sellers. ES holding up that 70 level. As long as the ES holds 70, I think we hold there. If it loses 70, we probably move down to the low a day here. Just kind of waiting to see what happens. Watching the ES here. Big idiot box. Yeah, you're right. I'm going to break out of it one way or the other here in a minute, for sure. ES retesting the 70s here. All right, we're going to try this short here. Might get burned again. See if these sellers can come in and push this down. Oh, goodness. Oh, that just not wanting to break through there. Not wanting to break through there. As soon as it looks like it's selling and I enter short, I mean, you can see it burn me in both directions here, right? Kind of testing the top of the range here. ES just hanging out there at the 74, 75 area. NAS trying to push here, but I don't know if it makes more sense to take a long or a short here, to be honest. Based on the top of the range, looks like a short would be in order. But could just pop the top off this pretty easy. Let's see. ES pulling back down. All right, we're going to try one last time here to get a push up. Come on, buyers. Push us through there. Touch that VWAP. We're at 5 handles, so we're going to go to break even here. See if we can't get a push on through there. Maybe we can get some more of this loss back. We're going to trail it this way here. As it gives, we will take. All right. So got some of it back there. Feel a little better about it. Probably going to take, possibly could go right through the 100s there. The gap fill over here on the NAS is almost complete. Still got more to go there on the ES if it's going to do it. Trying to push through that VWAP there. See if we get a little pullback here. Getting a little pullback here. Maybe we take another entry. We are at the VWAP though. Yeah, I saw the Mancini tweeted there. If you guys haven't already, hit that like button, subscribe. Come on. See if the NQ can kind of get going here. Get through that VWAP strong. Sellers trying to come through here a little bit, but I'm thinking it's just going to be a pullback. If we get through that, get that energy to get through that VWAP there. Looks like sellers coming in pretty heavy now, though. ES got to get above 80. Want to get the bulls back in control. Get above 80. Get above that pivot or that VWAP there. Sellers coming in strong here. Kind of just putting lines on here for your first 15-minute candle to close here. See if we break out of the range here one way or the other. Will we pop the top off this thing or what? Just kind of waiting here to see what happens. ES failing to get up to that 80 area. Gets above there, then probably going to break us out. See if we can't push out of this range here. Buyers trying to step back up. All right. See if we got to push through here. See if this thing can go. Currently long off the stream here. Well, this might just be a wash of a trade because I got hit my target on my first, but my second one's didn't move to break even yet. All right, stopped out on the second one there for break even. Kind of popped out of there, but then it's not really going yet. Kind of a little bit of a fake out there. A little bit of a fake out there. Still got a little bit of profit out of it. ES kind of got to get going here if we're going to do it. Just rejection. Sellers coming in heavy. Lose that 86 area. It's not going to be great. Kind of lose that 86 area. Then we probably sell down to 76 at least. Sellers coming in strong here. I'm going to wait for a little push back up and then maybe take the entry for the sell-off. Yeah, a bit of a dump here. ES back to the 70 level, which is kind of held all morning so far. So let's see if we get a little push back up here. We can enter short, possibly. A little push back up here. Just kind of watching here. Like a little bit more of a push back up, but I don't know if we'll get it. As long as the ES holds that 70 level here, then we're not gonna be able to sell just yet. Yeah, ES is right there at the 70 testing it. So looking to enter short here. Still holding 70. Looks like it wants to sell here, but just not doing it yet. A little push back up here on the NQ. ES back up to 72s. Just kind of watching this here. A little push back up. Let's see here. Retesting that VWAP once more. Top of that range there, not getting through there. Let's give it a little long in here. All right, just took a little $200 winner there. Break out of that opening range there. A little bit of a 1 minute ABC there. I was playing off that 1 minute. Should have been long a little sooner there, but as you can see here on the 1 minute chart, this is kind of your ABC setup, but I waited for extra confirmation to break of this range. Waited for extra confirmation there on that one. Still have that pivot at 133 to be aware of. ES tried to lose that 70. I mean, we traded back down into the 69 and then just bounced out of there. Kind of just been choppy this morning, back forth, back forth. A couple little moves on the NAS, but the ES just been chopping. Again, got to pivot right there to 33s on the NQ. See if we can get a little pullback here, maybe get another entry and try to get this thing back to break even over here on the Express Funded. That would be the one we're down on, right? Told you guys I was going to be a little more aggressive on that account this week. So, a little more aggressive. Maybe get a little pullback, retest this VWAP since this candle's printed above the VWAP now. Maybe pull back, retest the VWAP, and then continue higher, possible. Be kind of a setup we're looking for there. Potentially. May not come back to the VWAP, but you never know. Excuse me. ES up to the 76, 77 area. Do got the pivot at 33 to be aware of. So if we do take an entry, we want to just be aware of that. Pulling back here once again. Maybe going to retest that pivot. Top of the hour coming up here soon, too, in the next 5 minutes or so. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. All right, see if the NQ can hold the VWAP now. I don't know that it will. We'll see here. ES back into the 74s. All right, if we're going to bounce, this is kind of the area that we need to bounce, right? If we're going to bounce. ES back down to 73s here. Just having trouble getting going, guys. Just can't. Just not able to go. Just not wanting to get going. Waiting to see if we get some buy volume coming in here. Kind of retesting that channel there. Just waiting here. Right here at that whole number as well. Waiting to see what happens here. I think we're going to bounce out of here. There, we're going to give it a long here, see if we can't get this push up into this pivot here. Come on. Where you at, buyers? Let's go. Want to go now. Oh, goodness. Well, it's not looking great. Need you to go if you're gonna go. All right, there comes the buyers. There comes the buyers there for a second, and then they went away. Where'd you go, buyers? You came in for just a second, and then you went away. The battle is real here. It's kind of a riskier entry, but the reward should be okay here if we can get a push up. Quick push up. Come on, go. There we go. I'm gonna get my stop in, guys. I don't want to lose anymore. It's probably gonna go here without me, but that's okay. I'll be okay with that. Just took the entry there, but now the buyers are starting to come in. Yes, right there at the VWAP too. Need the ES to get above that VWAP there. Probably just going to chop around in this zone until then. Might turn back down here easily. Buyers tried to come in there for a moment, and the sellers just came in and knocked it right back down. Back into that opening range once again on the NQ. You didn't take a single trade? Yeah. It has been very choppy. I mean, there's, you know, some scalps to be had, but I've scalped in the wrong direction on this one so far. The other two have been fine. I did take a loser on the Bulenox and then took a winner. So one winner, one loser, basically right back to where we were. Obviously, we took 2 trades on the this here. So we're up 315, I guess, across the 4. Is it 3 accounts? 3 accounts. Yeah, 3. Retesting the VWAP here. Want to get the NQ to kind of hold this VWAP area. It's just not going anywhere just yet. All right, ES trying to mount a little, trying to mount a little something here. Getting a little push up here. Trying to wait because I want to get confirmation. Get above that high there at 127. Get above that 127 area here. Might get a push, pretty nice push up into maybe that 142, 150. If we could just get going. ES just rejected the VWAP. That's why I waited. I was thinking of pressing the button there, but we said nah. Yes, Amir, not a bad idea, right? Not a bad idea just to wait. Idea. Not a bad idea just to wait. Not a bad idea. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to wait on. If the ES breaks that VWAP, get above 80 there, then seems like a reasonable entry. Problem is, you may want to, it may reject it once or twice before it actually kind of gets through there. You never know. Testing that VWAP one more time. See if the buyers are going to push in here, push this thing on back up. Looks like they're trying to come in. Trying their best to do what they can. ES kind of reapproaching that VWAP there. ES needs to get through there strong if it's going to go. Buyers got to come in and push this thing up now if it's going to go. See if this thing pops right through there. If it does, it's going to go quickly. Going to go quickly if it goes. Trying to get in through that VWAP there. All right, popping that 27 level there. ES popping the VWAP. So now I'm going to wait for a pullback, and then we'll look for a long entry. All right, get a little pullback here. Let's see if the ES holds, if it makes this 80 area stick. Did not quite get through that 80 area yet. So, just going to wait. So, ES tapped that 80. We tapped that VWAP, or the pivot there at 33. Pulling back now. If this thing can get going here, then we will take a long for sure. Yeah, that's the problem. You got to be careful. Even the first push above 80, got to be careful unless it goes through with some strength. All right, ES basing above the VWAP now. Let's see if it holds. See if it holds. If it does hold, we got a nice pop into the 40s here on the NQ. There we go, through the 80s. All right, it's got to make it stick. It's got to make it stick. Possible move up into the 50 here. See here, got to make it stick right through there. All right, ES retesting 80 here, pulling back. Let's just see here. This is the pullback we're kind of looking for. Let's see if we get this pullback. See if the ES holds that area. What did we test? 37. I think we get energy. One more. Might get one more push back up here. Yes, testing that 80 there. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I think we'll get one more push up. Let's just watch. Might take it over here. We'll see. Just trying to be patient here and watch, see what's going on. Waiting for the buyers to come back in here. I missed it, guys. I missed the entry. I hesitated. We hesitated there. Oh, man. ES pushing up into the 83, 82.75 right now. That gap fill for the ES is at 84 on that close, that range from Friday. Pretty close. You entered right at 121 on NQ after ES tested 80 for a bounce. Yeah, I was kind of eyeballing the area here. I was thinking 138, 140 area we would take out, but I'd missed it, didn't click it in time, and just missed it. So at that point, there's no point, there's no point in trying to chase it. So no point in chasing it there. Yeah, I went to the doctor. I got medicine for my my blood pressure there, Samir. We got some medicine, so feeling a bit better. All right, getting a pullback here. Let's see if this thing bounces out of here one more time. Maybe we take an entry. One more pop, maybe. Give me the 40s here. See if we can get a push into the 40. Push back into the 40 there. Come on. It stopped me out. I moved my stop too quick there on the Bulenox. Thought we get another push back into the 40s there. Just a quick scalp, but hope everything will be fine. Yeah, that's the thing. I think everything's fine. I'm still on my diet, so trying to lose weight. That's the major part of it. Yeah, that's a major part of your health. You gotta, my weight's the problem, right? So I lost 15 pounds real quick. and then kind of stalled out where I'm at now. I'm at 265, so. Well, we started at 280, somewhere in there. Oh, pushing through the 85 on the ES. Knew I was going to go there, and I just moved my stop too quickly, as we do. All right, so from here, it's kind of anybody's game, right? This thing can continue higher, or we can kind of turn back down. Let's see what happens. Possible continue getting turned now. Getting turned. See if we all right, let's see here, guys. Kind of approaching a zone of resistance between 58 and 67. It's just a little bit of a resistance zone. Doesn't mean we can't get through there. Just may take a little bit of energy to get through there. Let's see here. Next up is going to be 89. If we get above that 67 area, next up's 89. So, oh, you exited your long? Yeah, I trailed mine too tight. Seller's kind of coming in here a little bit to hold this down. Right here in this, like I said, 58 to 67 area. Kind of a range of resistance. I feel like we'll get through there pretty strong there. Maybe pull back into that 50 area would be kind of nice. Maybe a little pull back into that 50. Let's see. All right, pulling back here. Let's watch that 50 area. Maybe 42 at the lowest. This is a zone where we could kind of turn down, but I don't think we are. I think that as long as the ES holds that 80 level, we're going to continue to push. All right, stepping back down to the 50 level now. Let's see if it wants to touch 42. Now, if we lose 42, guys, this is going to be interesting. Touched that 50 level there and kind of bounced. No buyers yet, though. So we're going to hold off on it. We are going to hold off. Pulling back here, going to retest that 50 once more. Where are the buyers? I mean, possible move back into the 142 area would be a better kind of a pullback. 142, 145 maybe. But it will give us a little more room between that bottom of that zone, just in case we didn't get through there. If you guys haven't already, hit that like button, subscribe. Helps out the channel. We appreciate it. You're out for today. You don't like price action. I don't blame you, Samir. You locked in some profits this morning anyway. All right, man. We'll see you next time. So you could do your little, you can do your standard sort of something like this. See if it breaks out of there. See you tomorrow. All right. If you're not at the London, that's okay. Not a problem. Appreciate you watching. Sellers coming in here. Holding that 150 area there. Potential move into the 145, 142 maybe area. Do got that pivot down at the 133. Don't know that we'll make it down that low. See, we got this move up, but it wasn't with a lot of energy, right? I mean, it really was not. Wasn't with a lot of energy there. So let's just see if it can pop back out of there for one more push up, or if we just kind of just melt off here. The ES holds the 80, then obviously we think we can push up. Pulling back here. Let's see here. Buyers trying to come through. Some buyers starting to show up here. Let's see if they can push above the good old dead man or not. Kind of in my zone. Buyers coming in here. See if we can push back up into that bottom of that zone at least. Where you at, buyers? You can do it. I want to see the buyers come in here and push this thing on up. There we go. Come on. You can do it. Buyers still haven't shown their face yet, so still just waiting. All right, buyers trying to come in here. See if it can pop out of the top of that range there, that zone. Back into that zone at 58 there. I want to see it push through that zone strong. If we can get the energy to get through that zone strong there, but it's just not doing it so far. Buyers didn't come in soon enough for me to take this breakout here. Didn't come in quite quick enough. So I'm still kind of waiting here for the buyers to come in strong. Let's see here. Just trying to wait for it. ES pushing back up into the 86 area there. Pushing back up into the 86. All right, we're going to take the long here. See if we can't get some move up. We're going to keep this on a short leash. If this thing pulls back, we're just going to kill it. Not loving the look of it right now. I want to see those buyers come in there strong. No buyers to speak of right now. They kind of faked me out there. If we lose that trend line, I'll kill it. Let's see here. Kind of want to see these buyers come in here strong, obviously, but so far they're not really showing up. Trying to give it a little bit of time here to see. All right. Here they come. Some. Let's go. Got to push. All right. I'm going to take it off right there, guys. Just not moving. Just not going. Still in that zone. Kind of that resistance zone. I knew we were right there at it. I still took the long right into it, which probably was a bad idea. Need to wait until we either clear that zone or get a little room between us and the bottom of the zone. We are in that time of day where we kind of sometimes don't do much. Might be just a slow grind. Now the buyers came in there quickly. Feels bad. They shot in right after we closed the trade for a loser. Probably should have trusted our trade, huh? That would have been the good idea. So we busted out the top of that zone there. So let's see if we can stay out of that zone. Kind of push higher here up into the 98s. 89, 98 area. Next up. ES wicked up into that 88.75 area. So we're getting a bit of a pullback here. Let's see what happens. Getting a bit of a pullback here, guys. Let's see what we get. Feels kind of bad. I lost 125 on that and should have made a couple $100. It's all right. All right, let's see if we get this push back up here. I'm going to try to be a little more careful with it. All right, let's take the... come on. What's going on here? All right, we may have to kill this one. I don't know. May have to kill this one too. I may have hit the button a little too quick there. A little too quickly. Want to see the buyers come back in here strong, and that's not buyers. All right. So we're going to take a little break on that account there. We took 2 losers in a row. Don't want to... You know, we had the right idea here. Didn't trust the trade. Lost money when we should have made money. Then we tried to buy for a little pushback up. And just didn't get it. So let's take a little break there on that one. Take a little break. Excuse me. This is looking kind of Sally now. Excuse me. Excuse me. All right, pulling back here. See if this ES kind of holds at 80 level or not. It's kind of a higher volume pullback there than we would like to see. Goodness. Sorry, guys. Just trying to watch here, see what we get. Holding up here at the 50. Bouncing off the 50 there. Possible continue move down here. Short term anyway. Kind of bounced off that trend line there. Just waiting here, guys. I want to get some confirmation of one direction or another. I mean, overall, I think we move up, right? But may retest the VWAP. Just kind of watching this area here. Let's see what happens. All right, we're going to try to take a quick long here through this high of this candle. Let's see if we can get it. Let's see here. Let's see if we can get this pop. Come on, you can do it. Come on. Give it to me. Looking for the buyers to come in here strong. Come on, buyers. Where you at? Here they come. Come on. You got more. Push. Let's get going. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, come on. There we go. I want to see a nice burst through there. That's what we want to see. Come on. Push. Push. Shouldn't have moved the stop there. This thing's going to push through there, but hold on one second, guys. Hold on one second here. Oh, man. There we go. Look at that. That's what we were waiting on right there. Yeah. Oh, my goodness. Look at this thing's just going. Oh, we had the right idea. T might consolidate. Yeah, it's pushing now. We're in that time of day where we do normally get that kind of price action, but this thing just blew the top off of it. Feels bad. We were in it, and then we were out of it. That's what happens when you don't trust your trade, right? But I'll be right back, guys. Hold on one second. Yeah, so you can see the idea here, guys. This kind of burns me up when I do stuff like this, but I mean, if you look over here at this chart, I mean, we drew the trend line, right? We drew the trend line. We took the long for the volume. Didn't trust it. We took the loss. Bounces out. Comes back down, retest the trend line again. We take the long way too high. Bounces out of there. So, that's just mental errors here. Mental errors. Now, this thing can retrace back down. We do got to pivot up at 229 that's in play now. So, do got to pivot up there at 229, just above the high of day. So, let's see if we get some sort of pullback here and re-enter potentially. Man, I cannot get this. I can't clear my throat this morning. What's going on? You can see 440 coming. 440, yeah, that's a big move up. I see what you're looking at there. kind of coming into another consolidation zone here. ES is up at 44.93, which was the target. If you guys follow Mancini, he said if we reclaim 44.80, we're going to see 44.93. So right on point there for sure. And pushing up into the 94s. I'd like some sort of pullback. Usually this first move above the whole number doesn't stick. We can get a little pullback and enter. But so far, nothing. No pullback under the whole number here. Come on. You can do it. Pull back under that whole number. Give us an opportunity. Give us an opportunity here. See if it gives us an opportunity here to enter. There we go. Pushing back below the 200 level here. See if the buyers come back in strong, continue to push higher. Just waiting on it. ES basing at the 92s right now. All right, looking a little roundy right here at the top, to be honest. Waiting to see if volume comes in. If the volume comes in, we're going to take the long. There we go. Pull back into the mid-90s. It's kind of the area we're thinking. Maybe a little deeper here, but maybe a little deeper here. Pushing back above the 200 here, which is interesting, but not really on any volume. I want to see the buyers come in here. That's sell volume coming in, not buy volume. Still holding up here at the whole number. So he's either gonna reject this 200 level or push through there. 200 to 225 is kind of another resistant zone area. Area of resistance. If we can get through this area, we can get up to that 32 possible. Just waiting. See if we get some buyers to come through, push us on up there. We'll see what happens. I mean, so far, they're not showing their head. They're just not. All right, maybe buyers are about to start coming in here. Let's just kind of see. They showed their hand for a second, but all right, here we go. See if this thing pushes here. Come on. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Push. Where's the buyers? Come on. Where you at? I don't know if I like it now. Kind of buying the top here, guys. I know I am. Oh, come on. Not in love with it at this point. If it loses that 200 level, then we're going to kill it. We will kill it. Got a hold here. Got to hold here. Come on. Oh, my goodness. No buyers to speak of right now. They came in, so I took the long, and now they're just non-existent. Bought the top of the range there. Oops. Well, I just went in and closed it. Well, with 3 losers in a row, that'll do it with your profits. May take one more stab at it here, guys. I mean, it's going to go. Holding up 200s there. Oh, no, 3 contracts. It's not 3 contracts, T. It's only 1. It's because I'm trading across 3 accounts. So that's why. It's just one contract still, though. Still just one contract. I may not get anything going here, guys. This might just be a day where you need to just walk away, right? I mean, I want to take another long here, but goodness, it's just burn myself twice. Just failing to get above that 210 area. I'm struggling right there. That is kind of a resistance zone, 210. Or, yeah, 210 to 225. Does it mean that, oh, yeah, no problem. Yeah, that's the thing. So today's price action's just not, you know, I should have probably just walked away with profit there, but struggling to get through this zone. Let's see if this thing can just blast right through that high a day. Give us the 30. Come on, push through there. Give us that 30. Got buy volume coming in here, looking good so far. No, I don't journal T. I probably should, but I don't. Oddly enough, I don't really have, I would tell you, I just don't really have time for it. We got the pivot right there at 30, so that's why I put my target there, guys. Could go higher than that, but I just want to push through there. Come on, give me a strong push through 25 here. Let's get it. Let's get it. All right, I'm going to go to break even though I'm not in love with it. All right, locking in like 100 here. I want to see a strong push through there. Well, I guess that's 95. My math's bad. Math is bad. Probably going to push through that 30 area. It's just a slow grind. How's it going, Predator? And there we would probably hit our target. Let's see. Right there, we would have hit our target. So there we go. Got to stop moving this stop. Got to stop moving it in profit. There's no real reason there to do it. Volume looked good. There's no indication that it was not going to hit the target. So and there's the blast. There's the blast. Lost your internet Friday for a few hours. That sucks. So we had the right idea here. I mean, this is the thing. Like, you can be right and be wrong at the same time. I mean, look at these trades. Look at these losers. All longs. You know, just whatever that is, $550, $600. Just, we're right, but we're wrong. Now we're kind of in an area where it gets interesting. We have that previous session high from Friday at 267. Possibly be in play there. If you guys are new here, hit that like button for me. Subscribe. If you're watching and you're not yet subscribed, please subscribe. It's free. Helps the channel. It's free and it helps the channel. Yeah, that's a whole thing there. Like I said, you can be right and be wrong at the same time here. It's one of those days where, you know, so we'll see what happens here. Getting a little bit of a pullback. Dangerous to be buying up here, right? I mean, you got this as your kind of first move up when we break the 15-minute range. Well, that could be really your first entry there, and then your second here. This is your third. Do we really want to be taking a fourth? You know, so the answer is probably no. The answer is probably no. We're green on this one account here. Just full disclosure for you guys. But we're red 123 on that one, red 123 on that one, and green 186 on this one because we're copying those. So a little in the red today so far, nothing major, but, and then over here doing much better on the Bulenox. We're up 655 on that one. So probably still green overall on the day, but feels worse than that. It's the first kind of struggling day we've had in quite a while. You can see, I mean, like 1, 2, 3 losers in a row here. And then we took the long here. In hindsight, it looks pretty good. We've not traded very well on the Express Funded today. You can see 5 total trades. Down $97. Only 2 losers, but the losers are big, larger than the winners. And that's how you lose money. That's okay. Keep the red days small, keep the green days bigger. That's all you got to do. There will be more opportunities today for sure. All right, hit that 48 area, kind of turning back down here on some high volume. So probably going to continue higher, but this pullback looks like it's going to be significant. Right there at the pivot there. Enough for you today, T. We'll see you next time, bud. Appreciate it. Kind of bouncing here, but not really on any buy volume. Not a bad day to walk away, to be honest. Not a bad day. We may take our own advice in a few minutes. I think one more losing trade and we will walk away. All right, pulling back here into the 20s. Got through that pivot there on the NQ at 33. Are we going to hold it? Bounce here? Possible move back into the 20s here. Sell through 220. I kind of expect it's a bit of a deeper pullback than I would like. But yeah, we have a 220. That's where we opened up at that previous session there. 219 to be exact. 219 to be exact. Just wait for some buyers to come in here, guys. Guys, we need, I think, 7, 8 more subscribers to get to 200. So if you're watching and you're not subscribed, please subscribe. See if we can't get there. Be nice to get there today, but who knows? Back into the 225s here. ES back below that 4,500 level. Pushed above it, 4501.50. And now it's pulling back, probably gathering some energy to push back through there. Next up on the ES, 4509 per Mancini there. We can see some buyers come in here to push this thing back up. We will try to participate long, even though I don't love it, guys. I don't love it. Talked about it already. I'm not in love with it, but we still may take it, right? See if buyers come in here. All right, going to take a little long back up here. Come on, push through. Oh, gosh. Just kind of watching here, guys. Want to see the buyers come in strong, push this thing back up above this next candle here. There comes the buyers. Let's see if this thing pushes right back through that high there. See if it can do it. Don't want to kill it, but I'm not in love with it yet. Trying to see. We lose that 20. They're probably going to kill it. That's the area. Not seeing the buyers I want to see yet. All right. Are the buyers coming now? Let's see. Are they coming now? There comes some buyers. Come on. You can do it. Push. I want to see this thing go here, but all right, now buyers are looking a little better. Get back above that 32 there. We can get going. Come on. Well, they started to come in and then they disappeared. Trying to give it a little bit of room here, guys. I think it's going to go, but like, man, it's really testing my patience here. Kind of testing the patience. All right, I think I'm probably going to take this off, guys. It's not going. Well, trying to hold up here, but it's not going. It's just not going. Kind of in that time of day where it doesn't go, I guess, now that I look at it. If we get back to even here, I'm going to take this off. I'll move my stop up to this area here. All right. I think that's probably going to do it for me today, guys. Time to walk away, right? So we're even on this account. Well, down $22. Down $331 on this one, $331 on that one. Down $97 on the funded account. And we're still up $655 on the Bulenox. So going to be a red day at this point, but I don't think I'm going to push it anymore. It just price is not in. It just doesn't make sense for me to sit here and continue to trade when I'm just getting the money's not easy, right? I want to trade when it's easy, and I've made some mental mistakes this morning. So let's just clear our mind, walk away, come back, live to trade another day. So I will see you guys live at 3:30 a.m. for 3 a.m. for the London session tonight, and we will be back tomorrow. If you haven't already, hit that like button for me. Subscribe. Once again, I'm trying to get to 200 subscribers. Still got a way to go. So until next time, we will see you then. Appreciate it. Thanks for watching.